John and I do.
I put on the socks and match the helmet.
They're fun team.
Luck. Big money, no whammies.
Oh, this is bad timing, but I gotta poop.
Make it quick.
It's gonna get a real squishy ride, guys.
Gross. All right.
Oh, to my left, she does the laundry.
Ew.
All right, so I'm thinking like 450 up the hill.
We'll see you at the top.
Then maybe I can poop.
Oh, if we sprint up the hill.
Oh God, we got a full team tonight.
One short.
7. Almost.
Ed, you let me down again. Is everybody doing trainer difficulty 0?
Yeah, I am. Doug is. Mainly so I don't have to shift.
Little Gabby.
I got it.
Nice pace
TT
line.
Yep.
We're gonna catch the action no time.
Yep.
And gentlemen, I think we might have a Rabbit Jody back.
Okay.
amazing the draft different riding side by side with one another as opposed to in the pace line. In the pace line, I get about 120 watt saving, 130 watt saving. If I'm side by side with someone, it's only about 70 watts
Yep.
of saving.
$14 CX. All right, I knew we were going to catch them first, but I didn't think we'd.
Didn't
would
think
be
it would be
this
this
short.
quick.
I mean, there they are.
Yep.
You can see them.
There's a big difference when you got TT bikes versus people not switching.
It'll be to our detriment slightly going up the hill, up the steep part. But on the rest of it, downhill
We got
and on
something
the
that they
flat.
don't have. We got lots.
Ketone infused bananas.
Good to go through.
Yeah, make sure
I
we're
think we're
tight.
pretty well together. I've got Mark about 6 meters behind me.
I'm good.
I can see someone 9 meters behind me. I think we're all
There's
pretty
John.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go
I'm
right.
going through.
Going
Go
right.
to the
Right.
right.
They're coming across to us.
Dude,
He's coming over to join us.
No, they've got steering too, by the looks. So they might have just come across.
My steering turned off. My
They'll
steering's
come
done.
let's go back to the middle then. Well, Mark gets his steering back. Dirty suppressor.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody get their I'm down bikes out.
These to the front.
Easy for you to say.
That's first. Switch to Jersey lot.
Little stringy.
Holding up.
I think that's the fastest we've gone up suppressor though.
Yep.
All right, all together. Last drag to finish the villas.
Oh. and come this downhill.
I'm on the yacht.
2.5, yeah. Give or take. Oh.
Your steering come back, Mark?
It keeps disconnecting. In game, it says I have it, but it's not connecting.
You doing all right, Doug?
Yeah.
Need to channel your inner Jan Ulrich. Especially with that TD of 0.
Yeah. It's nice not having to shift.
I need to back off.
I got Doug.
Looks like I've got Epic starting.
Yeah. What do we want to climb at? 2.5?
I say we just pace on Brian, John, Doug. Keep it together. It's not long.
If we split, we can rejoin on the bridge. So it's only 3%. There's no draft benefit going up here.
Yeah, it's steep enough that nothing there. The worst part right here, I think.
And the next hairpin.
And it should start to level off here on the right. Pitching up again.
Eases off there and pitches up again.
Look at Doug leading this thing out. Putting the gap on us.
It's TD0. It's almost like cheating.
It's within the rule set, so it's not.
You can just spin a higher gear, you know,
Yep. Yep.
stay in your. Firmly in my big ring.
Got the drag across that bypass too. It drags nearly to the end of it.
Yep, bypass ahead.
I'm going to ease up so I can get some draft. On through.
I think that's all back together.
Yep.
Up the gap.
I'm trying to hold you at 5 meters, Jody. No, you're coming through.
Yeah, ease on the front just a little bit so we don't. Yep. Okay. I think we're good.
Oh,
Hydrate while it's easy.
oh.
should get a pretty decent descent here.
We got a gap. Yep, we do.
Yeah, we're good though. We're closing. And I don't know, Brian, you're riding pretty strong. I don't know that we can honor your non-tribute request.
I dug pretty damn deep to get up that friggin' hill.
Well, I
Oh.
guess the good news for you is we got to do it again. So,
Yeah. If you believe the work-life balance, I've got the worst. I always take it with a bit of a grain of salt. I know as soon as I'm getting to zero or the negatives, I'm in the red though. I know I'll get a recovery on the downhill.
wow, 30 seconds to the oats.
I suspect we won't catch them on the downhill, but it'll be soon after.
I don't know if they're on road bikes. Oh no, that was the act.
Come on, Dougie. You don't want to miss passing the oats.
Nearly done with the climbing, Doug. The yotes will be just getting on the descent now.
They're only 100 meters in front of us.
Back in just over the hill. Just pressing the next hill.
No, no, they're at the peak now.
A little strung out.
All right, we're about to go down. Wait up a bit.
Hey, recovery time. Doug's coming on. Coming on to the front group.
All together.
Oh. Drink while you can.
What's wrong to us?
You don't realize how much you pull on your bar until you can't.
Oh.
BK. And there they are in the center line.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go right.
Front rider, you have to make sure you don't drift across to them. There you go.
Crazy Ivan.
Yep.
No problem, Papa.
We absolutely flew past them in the end. Oh. Time for a second gel. Oh, I can't.
Bit of a bump. we're gonna have a string of burnt matches. On the second lap.
Yep.
See, you mess with it's way off his team. How is there this giant gap?
It's 3 minutes to the next team. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Charlie and Charlie, your position is already taken, Doug. Oh, I'm not going to last the second lap.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired too.
Can't keep my heart being on one side, dude.
You guys are on fuego.
Oh, ah.
I'm trying to get us back, Brian.
I'm trying.
We're up and back for you too.
I thought, oh, I'll just go in front of Doug and give him a hand. What he said, you what?
All right.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys want to drop us yet. It's pretty early.
Yeah. All right. They got you, Doug. Up on. Should be able to stitch this up.
anything getting me past you, Doug? The sheer bloody mindedness. Oh.
All together.
Maybe I need to stop having PT the night before.
Yeah.
You're looking about a 109.
105, according to
105,
my
yeah.
Even
right
better.
now.
Even better.
Uh, Don't wait for me. If you drop me, don't wait.
All right, are you basically calling it now then, Brian?
Yeah, I'll hang on as long as I can.
Doug, what about you?
This is all I've got, man.
All right.
I can't go any faster. I can hold this, but you guys are just so fast.
Yeah.
All right, John and Jody, we need one of you.
Do you want me to go burnt match now or up to the dirty suppressor?
I'd rather dirty suppressor if you can.
Okay. Oh,
Hey, no guarantees that I can make it with you guys. Up that time again.
once we're off that little descent off the volcano bit, I'll see if I can get to the front and totally empty it.
Should get a bit of a recovery here.
Yeah. Like it won't give UCs much of a recovery, but might be able to give you 30 seconds.
We get recovery drafting you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Leave me on the front, Rob. I'm emptying the tank. There you go. There's 30 seconds. Oh,
Good job, Brian.
oh. I've switched my live stream to fan viewing Bill. Oh. Oh.
Doug, are you going to go out here on suppressor?
I'll give you what I got.
All right.
What I got left.
Oh, yes. I should have worn mine.
There's your 4.0 uphill mark.
Now we just got to do it on the next one.
All right. That's all I got, guys. Good luck.
Well done.
Good job,
Well
Doug.
done, Dave. You got a bit of a gap back to John.
Yeah, we got to pick up John and Jody. There's Jody.
About 30 meters to John.
You tapped out, John?
I can't do it.
All right.
John and Doug, is it worth you two joining up for TT by shooting
Yeah.
low?
Yeah.
Because you'll get a better average speed,
Yeah.
just in case one of the front four has an issue.
All right, we're no drop.
All right.
Jody, we're going to climb on you.
Yep. Burnt match.
On yeah.
Crazy Ivan. The four of you are through the burnt mat.
Jody, if you can, get as much recovery as you can.
I will.
I like having Rabbit Jody, but I don't want to have a blown up Rabbit Jody.
Let's just go. I'll tell you when I got to slow down.
All right.
The four of you have got pretty good workload balance figures at the moment. So. Oh. Doug, I'm about 10 seconds behind you.
Yeah,
I
see ya. 30 behind John.
Yeah.
Now we just can't let the Yotes catch us.
Oh. Oh, they're still doing the climb out of the Italian village. Got to the top of it by the look.
There you are, Brian. I see you.
I'm only looking on source for where you are. Oh.
All right. Let's do this. Almost gonna start.
Let's go.
Jody set the pace up that climb. And that doesn't mean you have to burn out, Jody. Just means
we
you
gotta
go
keep
at what you can handle.
Uh, 20 seconds to John. Brian.
Yep. Are you fan viewing someone else, Doug, or are you watching yourself?
Swapping around.
Okay. If I swap around, it'll upset the average speed graph.
That's right.
Here we go.
Marcello's our next bird match.
You got people on that hairpin just ahead of you, and then some just around it, opposite to where you are right now on the other side of the hairpin. Pace off, Jody. If you find you're pulling ahead, drop down to a gear lower, spin a bit more. Burnt match just ahead of you. Is that Marcello?
Yep.
Okay. Remember, pace off Jody. He's Pauline Charlie of the four of you. Oh, change. Well,
Yeah. Remember, if you blow him up, it's all for nothing.
yep.
That's not the top.
No guy's totally good dead. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I hit the hill. Now it eases off for your front four, then it kicks up again. And across the bridge is about 3% gradient.
Rooster's burnt.
You got two burnt matches just ahead of you.
I think that's the lead of their team.
Oh, someone's going for a sprint. Doesn't want to be overtaken.
We're dropping Jody a little
Watch
bit.
it, you're dropping Jody.
Sorry, saw a carrot.
All for nothing.
I mean,
All together.
Oh dear, people ring me while I'm trying to bike ride.
Remember, it's still climbing on that bypass.
Yeah. I got no idea where I am on the course. Just got easier to pedal though.
I think you're between hairpins.
Okay. So you got Jody, second wheel D's just going up the front. All right, there's the second kicker coming in now for me. Oh.
Remember, you're not done with the climbing.
But it's easier.
Yeah.
It's
It'll
easier.
be 1 or 2% most of the way along here. Well, it goes flat for a bit, and then it subtly starts climbing again. And you're still on 1% now, so it is not flat.
You guys look good. Look good now.
Let's get Brewster and then work on Brian Barrows.
Yeah,
8.5.
Brewster's 14 seconds ahead of you, 13, 12.
Yeah, we can see
He's
him.
only doing 1.6.
Yeah, we can see him.
Yep.
Stay together. A little bump.
Yeah, mark your tail end, Charlie. Looks like you're all together.
Yeah. Passing Brewster. $37 for the next rider. 36. Make sure you stay together.
One or two more little punches.
$24 seconds to Burrows.
Last punch. Good job. All together. Tight pace line. Looking good. Jody's right with you.
There's Brian.
Yep. He seems to be putting out a lot of watts per kilo, but you're gaining on him. He's back now.
Good job. All together.
Just about at the top of the climb. That's the top there.
Good work, guys. Hydrate.
Recover best you can on the downhill.
$5K. What's our time looking like?
Just under 107,
Okay.
but it's dropping. Just about every refresh I see, it's dropping by about a second.
Well, big downhill.
Yep. I'll put my glasses on, I'll have a look to see what we need to get for a podium.
I think we're about 106 now.
Yeah, 106.11.
Uh, 103.30 would be third place.
Oh man, we gotta go now. And that's gonna be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, Mark has to poop.
Still gotta poop, guys. Not even live.
No squishy bibs, Mark.
No squishy bibs. Can't even trust a fart right now.
I make it that you got to be on about the 104 mark to be third. Third place currently is 104.16, and you're currently about 105.28.
I don't think you can do it. I'd give up now if I were you.
Damn it, Doug, in your birthday.
I'd just quit if I were you.
You have to with your hands.
I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No. Wait a minute now.
Current estimate is 105.17. You basically got 3 minutes. How many Ks have you got to go?
0.6.
2.6.
If you can hit 88 miles per hour, engage the flux capacitor.
10508 current estimate. Give or take a bit. And you got to remember, you got to keep Jody with you. You got to stay as a 4. You can't push ahead.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how fast 3 of you get across.
Couple of burnt matches ahead of you from 30 watts. Just be careful, you're gapping Jody slightly, not much. I start to worry when it gets to about 5 meters gap, by the way.
Bump.
You got 2 minutes to get to the finish line if you want to be third.
Heck, I screw around and let the yotes catch me.
I've got no idea. I think I've just hit the downhill.
The yachts are chasing me, but they're popping in.
104.52 is your estimate now. Watch your gaps. Bit of a kicker coming up here. You need to beat 104.16 to be third on the current table, Mocha. He's coming past you, Bill. Push, push, push. Good effort, guys. Good effort.
Uh, 104.41 I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh,
you're about
well,
25
we're
seconds
first
off.
place in the zone. We're top 4.
Oh,
Now, where am I?
Sorry, not bad.
Hey, we're still ahead of the Yotes. Back.
barely.
Oh, you're 46 seconds behind me.
I know it. When I start fan viewing, I just lose track of everything.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised I pulled ahead of you. I do the same. Oh, I'm on target for an hour 12:22. Slightly slower than the front. before. That's Rob trying to talk. Rob's coming through garbled.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sounds like Imperial code. Rob's trying to send us a fax. Rob's dialing up to AOL.
I used to work with people who could listen to a fax machine training up and figuring out where it was going wrong. That was their job.
Holy cow.
Yep.
We beat Dirt.
He blew up.
Well, the ZP Live has us first.
Yeah, I think so. We had the top 4 at the end. We closed up the DW from 3.5 down to less than a minute.
Yeah, they weren't having a good night, it sounded like.
Results is showing us in first in Zwift Power.
Take it.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it for zone 27.
Well, but I mean, DW5 is usually
Number
killing
1.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that after we passed the Yotes, that gap to I thought was DW5 was like 3.5 minutes, and they were only a minute ahead of us in the pin. Or no, they were. I guess they were 2 minutes.
I think they went out too. They must have went out way too hard.
Yeah, something.
Are you sure it wasn't US MES that was 2 ahead of us?
What's that?
Are you sure it wasn't US MES that was ahead of us?
They were. Well, I couldn't swear that that's what the case is because it looks like one of the US MES guys was riding for Dirt.
You had in a chat that 30 watt 5 was 30 minutes ahead of us.
But Marcelo was riding for USMS.
yeah. People's screen names are all over the place.
Yeah, that's the one downside to having the conveyor belt starts now, because it used to be that you had to put your team name in your tag and stuff.
Yep. And it also helped like when you got mixed up a little bit before the steering as well.
Yeah.
Damn it. Trying to get these damn shoes off. Ugh.
Yeah, the WTRL sites being slow for the zone updates, but according to ZP, we won the zone, as far as I can tell.
All right.
I mean,
And we were still
Mark,
Mocha.
Rob, me, Jody, 1 through 4. So
We were still Mocha.
yeah.
As long as Jody doesn't go up to C. Yes.
Right now, it doesn't look like he's going to. It looks like he averaged 2.4 for the ride. Of course, so did Mark.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, that's just what we did.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely could have gone. I had some pretty fresh legs. I felt pretty good.
Yeah, it's just, this
On
kind
a
of course
hill?
is where it's hard for us.
Yeah.
With what we have.
Yeah, it's not like Jody can hide in a draft like if this was Tempest or RGV.
Oh yeah, and I mean, Jody's I think still in here, but isn't he? Yeah. Um, you know, he was off bike for so long that I know he's still trying to build back up. And
Yeah.
you rode great
That's
today,
another thing,
Jody.
too.
Yeah, good job, Jody.
Yeah.
I
And
know what
John
you're
and Ed,
going through.
you guys rode well too.
Everybody did.
I don't know why I couldn't keep my heart rate down. That's terrible.
Have you tried getting an ice vest?
I might need to. I sweat like a stuffed pig.
One of my buddies swears by it so he can stay in like zone 2. And then I told him, I was like, dude, the first like really hot ride that we do, you're gonna blow up like in the first 10 miles because you're gonna be used to riding in air conditioned like
Yep.
ideal conditions. I was like, you
Yeah,
get
that's
out
good.
there and you ride in like, Maryland, 80% fucking humidity, swamp weather. You're gonna be hating life.
Yeah, I mean, even the pros only do that in warm up,
Yep.
and that's just so that they don't overheat during warm up before they get into the race.
We had a neighbor before this house who had to wear it whenever he did anything because he actually had an allergy. So like if he sweated too much, he would go and he had a black shock. Like, he was a marathon runner.
That would
He
suck.
ended up in the hospital several times for it.
That would not be fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. If I'll
I'm
never
just,
figure out why.
it's me done. Doug's about 36 seconds behind me. Oh, yeah. Oh,